guys, it's your buddy Wolf Z, and today I'm going to be talking about something I find very important. So, Splatoon 3 Direct just came out today at 9, at least on my time, 9, and basically, I overslept, so I didn't get to see the live stream, but I, saw the upload from Nintendo's YouTube account. And boy, I gotta tell you, was it worth me waking up early? I mean, I took a nap later anyway, but it was definitely worth it. So I'm going to be talking about some key points, in my opinion, that's like the best out of the whole video, and what I'm really happy that we got them in the first place. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is something called the Squid Surge. Let me show you what it is.
Techniques like the Squid Surge to swim up walls in a single burst.
I thought the Squid Surge was pretty cool, I guess. Did we really need it, in my opinion? No. I think it's pretty cool though. I can't just be upset like we don't need it at all. Like, I mean, the more the merrier. The more things to get us fast. Did I even speak English there? The more things to get us fast. Wow, I am definitely tripping today. I woke up at like 9, which is way earlier than I usually wake up. I wake up at like 12 usually, and it's just crazy stuff, man. I do appreciate it though, because the faster we are, the better, right? So I can't say that I don't want it to be there. It's just not one of my favorites. I just put it in this video just because I felt like I need to, because, content. The next thing we have is a squid roll.
And the squid roll to jump out of ink while simultaneously turning around have also been spotted.
Now we're talking, man. Like, this is what I like to see. And on top of that, the squid roll, you can repel ink if you time it correctly. Like, if you roll away while somebody's trying to shoot you, you can repel ink. People can argue that it's too OP or whatever, but I think it's amazing. Like, sometimes I feel like we should have a fighting chance to really defend ourselves. That's not necessarily, like, always skill-based, because the only chance we have of defending ourselves is usually skill-based. Like, dodging and inking simultaneously. And it's just like, I can do it, but, like, not all the time and not very well all the time, because, like, I struggle sometimes. We all do. But I was really happy that they put that in the game. I think it's really useful. We also have some new maps, like Scorch Gorge, Eeltail Alley, Undertow Spillway, and a lot more, honestly. We also have, like, the old stages, like Sturgeon's Shipyard and Wahoo World, which I think is pretty good, but hallelujah, they took Moray Towers out. Holla frickin' luya. I think I love Splatoon 3 more than any other game because they took Moray Towers out. Yes, yes, yes. But when it comes to weapons, they didn't skimp. I mean, to be fair, spoiler alert, they only showcased 2 new weapons, and one technically didn't count as new because we already knew it was coming. But we have the Stringer, which is like the bow that I showed you guys last time. And we have something called the Splatana, which is basically a katana, but like memory foam. I don't know, sponge, whatever it is. It looks really amazing.
We've also verified a new weapon type called Splatanas.
Basically, it's kind of like a roller a little bit, because you can do like the close range swing, and then you can do the vertical swing. It's basically really cool. The vertical swing, I believe, does more damage because the close range swing is not really like a roller when it comes down to it, because you can like wave into somebody's face really fast. It doesn't kill them immediately, but a roller does if you hit it in somebody's face. It's really cool, and that's what I'm looking forward to the most in the entire game, in my opinion. Like, when it comes to weapons, at least. Like, the bow, I'm looking forward to the bow, but when it comes to, like, melee weapons, I'm really good at melee. So now it's time for some specials. The specials in Splatoon 2, everybody can agree they weren't as good in Splatoon, like, as they were in Splatoon 1. Like, they got rid of the Killer Whale, and the ink, no, that's the ink strike, right? They got rid of the ink strike, I'm pretty sure. I've never played Splatoon 1. They got rid of Kraken 2, and people were really complaining, and I understand why, because they replaced it with bullcrap like, I don't know, the Stingray. I'm not sure if that was in the first game. Like I said, I've never played Splatoon 1, I only played Splatoon 2. But I don't like the Stingray, and spoiler alert, they got rid of the Stingray. Hallelujah. I'm like almost happier at that than I am at, okay, I'm not happier than I am that they got rid of Moray Towers, because Moray Towers was a hell spawn. I hate it, and I hope it sets on fire one day. But right here we have the Tacticooler, which is basically like a soda machine thing that like gives you boost ups if you get it, because there's 4 sodas, and you get one and the rest of your team gets one, and it's like they have different like buffs where you can like speed up when you're walking or swimming and other things. I'm not sure if they named it or not, but it's really cool in my opinion. I think it's really sweet. Then we have the Wave Breaker.
This is the Wave Breaker. When activated, it'll unleash waves around the area. It'll also mark an opponent's location and cause damage. Try to avoid them with a well-timed jump.
There's nothing I can say about this that's particularly negative, other than the fact that it's not used as a panic button, and that's something that I really like from the Splatoon specials, that they can be used as a panic button. This is used as a I can score some extra points and get the enemies out the way button, which is good. Not all specials have to be used as a panic button. Some argue that it shouldn't be used as a panic button, which I completely disagree, and I'm not sure why anybody ever thought that was something to say in the first place. But I like the splashdown and the inkjet because they were panic buttons. I didn't really like the inkjet, let's be honest, I didn't really like it, but it's a panic button, I appreciate that. The baller, the splashdown, even the ink armor, and I don't like the ink armor, was used as a panic button. Which is why I didn't like the stingray or the baller, because they are not good. I don't like the ink storm, I hate the ink storm. I'm good with panic weapons, but it's okay to not use it as a panic weapon. Like, if you don't like to use your special as a panic button, more power to you. Like, if that's how you play the game, that's how you play the game. Like motion controls and stick controls. If you use stick controls, you're fine. If you use motion controls, you're crazy, but you're fine, you know? Now we have something called the Reef Slider, and it's amazing.
Finally, the Reef Slider. Build up power, then charge into opponents who need a good splat. Once the attack ends, it'll explode and damage the surrounding area.
Look at that. Look how amazing that is. That makes the splashdown look like me in 8th grade. Wimpy, infantile, inferior. And people were saying I missed the splashdown. But we have something better than the splashdown. And I'm not sure if this can get canceled like the splashdown. If it can, then that's fricked up. But the splashdown could get canceled. And I love the splashdown, but come on, man. Come on. But I'm happy that we still have Booyah Bomb. But we don't have Stingray. We don't have Ink Armor, we don't have Baller, and we don't have Splashdown, like I said. And I think there's some other ones that I totally missed, but we do have, you know, the Inkjet, Booyah Bomb, thankfully, Ultra Stamp, holla frickin' Luya, I love Ultra Stamp, and some other specials. We also have some new specials called the Crab Tank, which is what we've seen in a lot of trailers, and the Triple Ink Strike, and I'm happy that they listened to us and said that we want the Ink Strike back. So they gave it to us, but better. I mean, they decided not to listen to us in a couple of, you know, situations, but they made up for it. They really did. We also have these things called Sheldon licenses, which basically, instead of giving Sheldon coins to get weapons, you get these licenses that you can, like, trade in for weapons, and you get them by, like, using the same weapon over and over again, and playing battles and stuff. There's also something called Anarchy Battles, and I'm not sure how it works, because it says you can play solo battles in Anarchy mode. But does that mean you get to fight against, like, NPCs? Or are you completely by yourself? I don't really know how that goes. If you guys can explain this in the comments, feel free, please. I want to know. Another thing we got is no more random sitting around and listening to all freaking loud. I hate that, I hate that, I hate it. And we get to go into training rooms, and we get to see our friends in the training rooms if we're in a private battle or something. There's like a hologram version of them we get to see. It's amazing. You also get to decorate your name tag, because you get like different nameplates, and decorate your own locker. There's a locker now, but that's neither here nor there. And there's something very important that you guys will probably love. Something called Table Turf Battles. Basically, you can play a bunch of like cards, and play Turf War through the cards. Me personally, I probably won't play it very often. I'm not very excited about it, but a lot of people are, and I'm still happy that people are excited about it, because this is what the fans wanted. We wanted more mini games and stuff. And guys, I was semi-right. Salmon Run is coming back, and I'm not sure why I thought it wasn't, because some people said it wasn't, because we were friends with Salmonoids. But they are coming back, and we get to fight these new characters, things. Something called the Slammin' Lid. And the Big Shot, the Slammin' Lid, like, protects enemies with this little, like, ray thing. I'm so sorry, I don't know how to like describe it. They protect enemies, and if you get under them, they turn you into a little pancake. And the big shot just fires projectiles at you. Just be good at dodging them, I guess. And we also have this thing.
This is one of the new king salmonids. Unbelievable! It looks like they'll occasionally appear just before you complete the job. The tank on your back is a specially provided egg cannon, and it appears that you can fire golden eggs to deal massive damage. However, these battles are under a time limit, so rack up as much damage as possible to drive them back.
What did I just witness? What is that giant gumdrop looking? Oh my gosh, that's too much. Cause salmon run on professional rank is already difficult enough, but now I have to fight this mofo. Are you serious? I can't beat all complaints though, because I think I'm looking forward to it a lot. You know, bringing something new to the table, even if it is harrowing and horrifying. But yeah, that's enough of that terribleness. We now have the ability to save outfits, like in Royale High or Pop Tropica or something. I know those are horrible, references when it comes to this game, but that's all I could think of, literally. So if you're tired of continuously, switching between, shirts and, I don't know, pants and shoes, you can just click the outfit that you saved, and it's much more efficient and much more easy. You can also take pictures of yourself, which is amazing, pose yourself and all that stuff and aim the camera. And I have something to show you that's very important.
Huh? Who are you supposed to be?
I love them, I love them, I love them, I love them. And for the people who don't like them, they're gonna grow on you just like Pearl and Marina grew on us. If you ask me who I like more, I would say Shiver, just because I like her I don't really know if I like her design more. Because Fry's design is very eccentric, I love it. It's just that her forehead is huge, and her eyes creep me out. But Shiver is my favorite. I like her style more. It's just, they're both really amazing and gorgeous, and I'm just really happy that we have new idols, which we knew we were gonna have. And then there's Big Man. I mean, everybody likes Big Man, but I think everybody likes him just because they think it's funny, not because they actually like him. But that's just what I think, but whatever. And we also have Splatfest coming up. I am definitely going to participate in Splatfest. I didn't get the chance to because by the time I got Splatoon 2, the Splatfests were all over, so sadness. We have something very important that I need to talk about as well. We have Tricolor Splatfests. That means there's 3 teams, 3 colors. Oh my god, this is what I've been waiting for. This is I don't really know if it's actually just for Splatfest or if it's for a specific mode that you can go to whenever you want. Hopefully it's the latter, because I want to be able to do this whenever. I want to be able to utilize this new feature to my best ability. Because Splatfests don't happen all the time, but private battles can happen anytime. But yeah, that's about all the information I got for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.